Hello, and welcome to this first edition of the Lights of Yoga. My name is Anna, and today I'll be your yoga teacher. This is a class ideal for those who don't feel like doing yoga while they're looking at the screen. So, all you will need for this yoga class is your beautiful and unique body and a yoga mat or somewhere where you feel that you can comfortably practice. This class is suitable for all levels. So, whenever you're ready, finding the middle of your mat in a standing position. Bring your legs hip width distance, so not too close but not too open. And have a look all the way down at your toes. Once you have spotted your toes, lift them up and see if you can bring them down one by one. Repeat these a couple more times, lifting the toes and bringing them down one by one. And once you have planted your 10 toes on the floor, look in front of you or bring your head to the center. There is no need actually to look at anything in particular, and you can even close your eyes if you trust your balance and you trust the practice right now. And simply connect with the sensations of your feet. How does it feel to be rooted, to be connected with the earth, with the ground, or your yoga mat right now? And if your eyes are closed, if they're not, just softening the gaze, very gently begin to place the weight of your body from left to right. These are very gentle and small movements. And no matter how small they are, you can already observe some sensations. So, different sensations taking place at the sole of your feet. So, connect with that. And if you want to go in circles with your body, the feet are planted, they're not moving, but you are creating some circles with the rest of your body and observing the impact that it has on the sole of your feet. Change the direction of the circle if you haven't already. And very gently come back to the center. Find your way. So lessen the intensity of the circles, the movements, and find your way to the center of your body. So observe, maybe you need to move front and backwards to find the middle point, to find your balance. And once you came to the center, rest in awareness for a few seconds. And while keeping this standing position, we're gonna do some pranayama work, some breathing practice. And if you notice that you would like to improve your breath, that every now and then you constrain your breathing or that you don't get enough oxygen, this practice will nurture you for sure. So simply begin by observing the sensations of your body with every inhale and every exhale. Take some time just to observe, how does it feel to be breathed right now, to be breathed right now. Simply observe, how does it feel to be breathed right now. The breath is a miraculous act. We don't have to do anything. It happens, it's taken care of. So simply become the observer of your breath for the next few seconds. And although in yoga we normally inhale and exhale through the nose, for this practice, I'm gonna ask you to inhale through the nose, but exhale through the mouth. And you will be exhaling as if you're blowing a dandelion or blowing a balloon. So closing your eyes in as if you were gonna say the U vowel and letting the air go through your lips. And in order to do that, the inhales are gonna be half the exhales. So let's imagine that we inhale at 4, counting up to 4. Then the exhales will be up to 8. So I'm gonna demonstrate, and you can join me anytime you want to, whenever you're ready. So inhaling, counting 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhaling in 8 through the mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhaling, counting 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Inhale and exhaling. Inhale for 4. Exhaling 8. Inhaling 4. Exhaling 8. And the last one, make it a good one. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just observing the effects of this exercise on your body and coming back to a regular breathing pace. Beautiful. We're gonna continue by rubbing the hands against each other. So bring your hands at the heart with the palms touching and in front of you, as if what we normally call Anjali Mudra in prayer position. And very gently start to rub your hand once against each other. Go a little bit faster and faster and faster. Come on, creating some energy in the palm of our hands. A little bit more. Hold it for a few more seconds. You're doing great. Just hold it, keep rubbing, 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 and separate the hands and bring each palm on top of each eye. Relax your shoulders, don't cramp them. Closer to your ears, just let them go down while you still hold each palm on top of each eye. And very gently opening the hands, bringing them closer to the ears with your palms touching your face, and bring them all the way down on either cheek. And now we're gonna go in circles with the hands, creating a gentle massage on your cheeks. What they can synchronize, you can synchronize the movement, but they can also go alternatively or at different rhythms. So you're using the palm of your face to give a massage in circles on your cheek, and this is a great way to liberate some of the tension that gets accumulated on this area when we tighten the jaw. If you grind your mouth during the night, then you tend to keep a lot of tension in the cheeks. And now move from your palms, you extend that massage to your fingertips. So now you're using your fingertips to go in circles in your cheek. Don't forget to breathe intentionally and slowly. We're just waking up the body, the muscles of the face, and with your fingertips crawl to either side of your forehead and your temples, and begin to give a nice massage on that area. You can go in circles or front to back. Just find what feels good, what feels amazing right now in your body, and connect with those sensations of liberating some tension and some energy. Great. Very gently come with your fingertips as if you were crawling. Your fingertips were tiny feet, and bring them with both hands on the middle of your forehead, at the middle of your forehead, and interlace very gently, not so much the fingers, as if you were gonna comb your forehead. And by that, what I mean is that if both hands are in the middle of the forehead, and with the left hand and the fingertips of the left hand, I bring it from the center to the temple, and I do the same with the right hand, as if you were combing your forehead. If you had a comb and your forehead had hair, maybe it does, I don't know, but and this is also a beautiful way to release, free some of the energy accumulated in the forehead, which we also tend to frown upon and add unnecessary tension during the day. So keep bringing from the center to the temples, interlacing slightly your fingertips and then freeing both hands and combing your imaginary forehead hair. Beautiful. The next time you're on the temples, use your fingertips to bring all the way down from your cheeks, pressing gently, and move them to your chin and massage a little bit the chin. And also you can use the fingertips to massage the lips as if you were kneading some bread or some pastry, just this circular up and down type of movement around your lips and the nose. And then with the whole hand, again, come into circles with the index starting on either side of the nose and going up to the forehead, and then opening both palms and going down with the whole hand over the face. And now going in the circles 2 more times. And next time your hands are at the bottom of your face, free them, bring your arms on either side of your body. Begin to widen the distance of your feet. So your legs are wider than your hip width distance. Micro bend the knees and very gently begin to bounce up and down as if you were a spring on a mattress that someone is jumping on. And observe how this bouncing is also moving your arms, which they're passive, but they're being moved and activated as a consequence, as a ripple effect of the bouncing of your feet. And again, you can go from left to right if that feels appropriate for you. Connect with your breathing sensations, breathe deeply, and shake it all very gently, but still, the whole body is engaged. Bring your feet closer together, very slowly stop the bouncing. And with the legs, there should be, at least I find it comfortable when there is some distance between my legs. So don't lock them and bring them all tight together just yet. Micro bend the knees again. And now we're gonna go from left to right, but only the trunk is gonna move, as if you are a whipped willow tree and it's windy, so your arms are branches. So basically your knees are bended a little bit, and you go with your trunk from left to right, and as a consequence the arms follow. So you're not making any conscious movement with the arms. Again, this is a ripple effect from the movement that you are injecting all the way from the hips to the rest of the trunk. The knees are pointing forward. It's only the trunk and the arms and the head, the neck that are moving from left to right. Let's go a little bit faster. And maybe your hands are clapping your body. That's okay. You deserve a clap. I'm sure of that. Very gently reduce the speed and come to the center with your face looking forward, your chin slightly tucked. And again, open the legs to the hip width distance if they weren't already. Your feet are parallel. The toes are pointing forward. Have a look if your toes have cramp all together, and if they have, lift them up like we did in the beginning and spread them out down on the floor. Root yourself with these beautiful roots that you've got today. And micro bend the knees. Let's unlock the knees so we protect the kneecaps and all the ligaments around it. And on the next inhale, with the arms straightened, bring your arms over your head. And just like that, we come into Urdhva Hastasana, upward facing hands pose. And basically, in this asana, the arms and the legs are more or less at the same distance. The hands are not touching each other. It's as if you had a beach ball in between your hands. And the hands are active, meaning that, like you did with the toes, your fingers are also active. They're spread out and the muscles are engaged. It's not necessary, but if you would like to, there is an image of this asana that you can see right now on the screen. If you see that you're cramping on your shoulders, then increase the distance between your arms and lower your shoulders. And rest here, observing the sensations of your body, observing the blood from your arms rushing in the opposite direction that it normally is, with powerful fingers, powerful toes. There is a whole engagement from your toes to your fingertips. One unity in Ardha Hastasana. Beautiful. On the next inhale, we're gonna lean slightly to the left. So by that, the legs stay where they are. And by that, I mean leaning to the left means that your arms come slightly to the left, as long as you feel comfortable. When you reach your limit, you will know, because either you're too bended or you feel too much tension on the right side of the rib cage. So when you lean to the left, pause. Keep engaging your toes, pressing with your feet against the floor. And bring the oxygen all the way down to the right rib cage. Imagine this is a river. The flow of the oxygen which you use to nurture yourself is like the flow of a river. So inhale, bring that river through the nose, the throat, all the way down to the lungs, and in this case it takes a different turn and goes to your rib cage. Don't collapse the arms, they're still straightened, the palms are active, and inhale, come, bring the arms to the center. Open the arms a little bit more, release any tension on the shoulders, lower them down. And inhale, lengthening both arms, lengthening as if you want to get a hold of a forbidden fruit. A sweet, a cake, something that is delicious yet you cannot yet get a hold of. Inhaling, lengthening the spine, and exhaling very gently, lowering the arms on both sides of your trunk for a few seconds. This is just a restorative pause before we move to the other side. So connect with the sensations of your body. Observe what's going on in your body right now. Beautiful. Press with your feet. Engage your toes. Inhale, raise both arms up. They're parallel. Both hands are facing at each other. The palms, the fingers are active. If you feel any tension on your shoulders, increase the distance between the arms and lower the shoulders. Micro bend the knees if you need to, if that feels better, so you don't lock both legs. And inhale, lengthening the arms, and on the exhale, lean slightly towards the right. And here again, you need to see where your frontier, where is the border of your body, where does it stand today? And every day is different. So just observe and bring some kindness to that tension that we are incorporating into this practice right now. Observe if your palms and your fingertips are still engaged, and connect with the river of your breath. So inhale deeply through the nose, all the way down the lungs, and direct the flow, the stream of this river through your left rib cage, opening and stretching that side. Keep breathing all the way down with this flow, this river of life or of oxygen. Bring it all the way down to the left rib cage. And inhale, bring your arms to the center, lengthening the arms, lengthening the spine. Try to see if now it's the moment that you can reach that delicious treat, whatever that is that you wish you could have in your mouth, and savor it, lengthening, lengthening. You're almost there. And exhale very gently, lowering the arms. Letting the blow return to where it belongs, connecting with your body sensations. Beautiful. Begin to open your legs even way wider than your hip width, as if you wanted to create a triangle shape with your whole body. The feet are parallel and pointing forward. Observe your centeredness. Are you leaned too much forward or backwards? If you are, then play with the sensations and find your center, whatever that is. And on your next inhale, bring your left foot forward as if it were perpendicular both to the front or the back of the mat or your back foot, the right foot. So the left foot is pointing forward and the right foot is parallel to the mat and perpendicular to the front foot. Inhale, bend the left knee and see if you can find your alignment with the left knee and the left ankle. Find the alignment in the pose. And that basically means that if you can reach a 90-degree angle in that leg, please do so. Maybe you need to widen the distance between your feet, and that's okay. I cannot see you, so you have to decide for yourself what the best way to adjust your legs is. And if you cannot reach a 90 degrees angle, then see if you can place the left knee over the left ankle. So both feet are active and they're pressing in opposite directions as if you wanted to tear apart the middle of the mat, the yoga mat. And inhale one more time, both arms open on either side as if you were a bird that you were about to fly. They're parallel to the floor and the palms are facing down. Your fingertips are active, the muscles of your hand are engaged, and your drishti, your gaze, is on the middle finger of the front hand. So you're looking at the middle finger of your left hand. In case you need to have some visual support for this asana, you can see me doing Warrior 2 on the screen right now. Observe if you have any tension on your shoulders. If you do, on the next exhale, lower them down. And just like that, you have turned into this beautiful Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Now all you have to do is connect with your breathing sensations, connect with the pose. Imagine if you could be a warrior right now, how would this warrior feel like? Or maybe you are already a warrior, then this is a beautiful warrior pose, full of strength and stability. On your next inhale, lengthen, straighten the front leg, the left leg. And on the exhale, you lean forward with your left arm and you bring the left arm down until it reaches the chin, or maybe if you are not that flexible today, the thigh. Never place the hand on the knee. So you can either be on the chin of the legs, the thighs, and if you feel super flexible, or if this is a pose that you have done before, then reach all the way to the floor. This pose, this asana, is called Utthita Trikonasana, extended triangle pose. And if you're not sure how it looks like, you can now have a look at the screen and see the pose in my own body. And while the left hand is placed on the front leg or the floor, the right hand comes all the way above it. So both arms are aligned on the same plane, as if they could be tracing one line. So the right arm is extended over the right shoulder, and the fingertips of the right hand are pointing towards the ceiling. And once you have met this pose, greeted this asana, connect with that flow, the river of your breath, and bring it once more all the way down to the right side of your rib cage. Your neck, you can be looking at the upper hand, or if it's too much tension, always be mindful of your vertebra, of your cervicals, and look down. Keep engaging the legs, the feet, the toes. You're doing great. And on the next inhale, imagine that someone is getting a hold of your right hand, the upper hand, and is bringing you, incorporating your trunk. Is pulling, pulling, pulling very gently and unraveling the arms and the trunk. So suddenly the arms are again parallel to the floor, the palms are facing down. And once you reach that balance, that integrity with your trunk, turn the left foot and now bring it forward so both feet are parallel and they're pointing forward. The legs are straightened, the arms are open on either side, parallel to the floor. And inhale, pivot the right foot to the front. Now the right foot is the one that is perpendicular to the yoga mat, while the left foot is parallel. And inhale, bend the right knee forward. And once more, do you have a 90 degrees angle with that front leg? And if you don't, can you find an alignment between your right knee and your right ankle? The arms are parallel, the palms are facing down, and your drishti is at the middle finger of the right hand. Inhale deeply, fill your chest with air, and exhale, lower the shoulders. And here you are again in Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. On your next inhale, straightening the right leg, the front leg, and on the exhale, begin to bring your right arm closer to the front leg, to the right leg. And once more, you can either rest and bring that arm all the way down to the floor, or the hand closer to the shin, or you can rest your hand on the thigh. Whatever you do, the left arm is right above the right one. And you can be looking down if you don't want to increase or work out your neck muscles today that much, or you can be looking at the top hand. And once you have this asana, once you embodied it, come back to your breath. Connect with that stream, with that flow of oxygen, and bring it all the way down to your left rib cage. Beautiful. To unravel this asana, on your next inhale, begin to unpeel the trunk as if someone was holding your left hand and bringing you back to the middle. Both arms are parallel to the floor, palms are facing down. And on your next exhale, turn your right foot forward. Inhale, lift your chest, puff your chest slightly. Exhale, lowering the arms. What a release. And you can stay with the legs open in this triangle kind of shape, or you can close them. Heel toes, bringing your legs to the center and closer to each other. Okay, after all these minutes standing, we're gonna lay down. And so basically, find your way down to Shavasana, the corpse pose. Lay down, and maybe you want to get a blanket or a cushion to put under your knees. Just bring anything that you know will make you feel a little bit more comfortable in Shavasana today. And when you lay down, your legs are widely open. Both feet fall on either side of the mat. Your arms are resting on either side of your body, with the palms facing to the ceiling. And doing your best to imagine, to feel that with every exhale, you're merging more and more with the floor. You're getting closer to the core of the earth, to Mama Earth. And simply connecting with your physical sensations, with the body sensations. And whenever the mind interferes, which it will, because that's what minds are trained to do, whenever a thought of the past or the future or a memory crosses your mind, you observe it. The moment you notice it, let's say, no, thank you, not right now. I'm in Shavasana, Joe. I want to observe my body sensations. I want to connect with the surrendering that comes with Shavasana. Remember, if the mind distracts you, if it takes you away from this moment, that's okay. That's absolutely fine. Very gently redirect your attention to your body, resting in awareness with the physical sensations. If you have the chance to stay in Shavasana a little bit longer, please do. Otherwise, very gently begin to bring some movement back to your body, awakening the Shavasana. And you can even stretch your whole body as if you did, in fact, just wake up and yawn. Oh. Stretching the legs, the arms, the spine. And coming back to a comfortable seated position of your choice, and just stopping pausing, observing for a few more seconds. Noticing if you feel any difference between now and the beginning of the class. Thank you for practicing with me. I hope this class served you, and I wish you a very good day. See you soon. Bye bye.